Hello, everybody. What's up, Dave? How are you?
Good, Peter. How are you? Happy
Good, man.
Thanksgiving week, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving week. This is where it's always interesting in real estate. We're just kind of talking offline about, what are some of the positives that you're seeing kind of going into next year? And one of the questions that I had challenged you with are what kind of products are you guys coming out with? So let's take it one step at a time. What are some positives that you're seeing next year?
Well, I mean, from what at least a lot of the market forecasters are saying, and looks like it's happening, we hope the Fed is, maybe put a stop to these rate hikes.
Sure.
We're seeing the 10-year Treasury, really did peak about a week and a half ago, and now it's back. So like it's heading in the right direction. Let's hope it continues to be that way because as the 10-year Treasury drops, interest rates should drop as well. It's more, mortgage-backed securities and the 10-year Treasury are some good, uh, analytics to really look at. But right now we are trending in the right direction. We have seen an uptick in activity the past couple of weeks as rates are starting to try to drop. We feel like some people are trying to take advantage of, slightly lower rates. And we're looking at from market forecasts that second half of next year should continue to drop at a slow pace, not a fast pace, because I don't think they're going to do that with interest rates. But with an election year next year, still a lot of global, um, you know, mess that's going on right now, shall we say, all over the world. There's just a lot of volatility and uncertainty still, but things do look like we are trending in the right direction. So let's hope it continues that way, and that rates, should be a little bit better next year, and then heading into I think 2025 and beyond is where I think rates will start to be in a better spot. But next year should be a better place than where they are this year, which will ultimately make affordability better, better this year or next year. Um, because people lost a lot in buying power when rates went up from 3.25 to 8. Right, people lost over $200,000 in purchase power, and people either didn't qualify or got pushed to the limits of qualifying, with interest rates rising. So hopefully we'll all be in a better place, next year for that. Allow more people to have affordability to be able to purchase again. Unfortunately, that may also bring in a lot more competition, for people that might have been, X'd out of the market due to rates rising, and then they might be back in the market when rates drop, which could cause another, frenzy in our area at least, with more multiple offers, which we're still seeing. It hasn't, things have not, died. Usually that mid-November to mid-January is kind of that normal winter market. Haven't totally seen it yet, but we certainly could be seeing it.
Yeah, and one of the positive things that I see is, where I'm staying optimistic on 2024 is you touched a little bit on it. Interest rates will be should be coming down, especially later tail end of 2024. Morgan Stanley just came out with their 2024 market prediction, and I thought three things that were interesting was they were saying, affordability is like at all-time lows right now. Historically I guess this is normalized because affordability was too easy during the whole COVID period. um, but what they're saying is work wages are going to increase in 2024. You're starting to already see a little bit more inventory on the market. You're not starting to see a glut yet, but you're starting to see more inventory. And then what was the third part of this? It was the inventory, wages,
The
and
appreciation.
interest rates.
Yeah.
Um, so it's just kind of, again, as prices are starting to kind of flatten out, and this is the part that's kind of scary is people are misreading headlines, and because the market's not up 1% every month, they think that there's a decline or flattening is a decline, and that's not necessarily the case. So I'm excited for my buyers that have been sitting on the fence and being patient because they will have hopefully more opportunities. I'm just afraid that we kind of run into that mess of there's a lot of people like that, and we go back to the bidding wars and 20 offers, because they've been patient up to this point, and I think that they're going to continue to be patient. I've been doing a lot of open houses recently, and the feedback that I get, every time I ask them how long have you been looking when they walk through the door, is 2 months or 3 months, sorry, 2 years or 3 years. Talk about that person that missed the boat, but they're looking for the right house. And then on the flip side, there's just people that are looking to start their search. So, it's just kind of it's an exciting buildup for 2024. And I'm just happy to see that. And there's a lot going on in our industry. Transaction counts are down, but that's not who I compete against. It's the top agents. I'm not competing against your brother that is going to sell your house and maybe another friend's house this next year. So
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, from what we're seeing, I think on that, stabilization, I guess, with how you were saying, people are thinking maybe, gosh, yeah, it's not going up 20%. We've got a problem, right? A lot of the forecasts have changed their outlook on things. And we're kind of back to that normalized roughly 3% appreciation. That's what they're changing their tune. So going up from or going down from 20% appreciation annually to 3% appreciation annually does not mean there's a drop in home prices. It just means they're not going to go up as quickly. And in some areas around the country that may have been going up much more drastically than 20%, those could be priced where they're saying, oh my God, there's massive price drops. Well, they were inflating the prices as it is. We've been in that steady line. We haven't been, 20% plus like 50%, right? It hasn't been, a massive jump that way. We're in a very, you know, predominant area between New York and Philadelphia and the Jersey Shore, right? So we're always going to be in a very good economic, location, with good jobs, obviously, and very good schools. So, family oriented people want to be in our area, as well. And, home prices are just, they have not dropped. Things that might have been, priced incorrectly, potentially, we might be seeing some minor, price adjustments online. But in general, things are still selling. There's still buyers that are out there, and, I'm definitely excited for 2024 to see, hopefully a little bit more activity overall, but we're hanging in there. We're staying steady. And, we still have a good amount of buyers that are looking, making offers. So it's not all doom and gloom. There is still some positive signs in the industry, and, real estate's not dying, right? People are still going to be buying real estate. There's still a tremendous amount of people, unfortunately, in our country that have taken on a lot of debt in the past couple of years too, with high interest rates and student loans that are kicking in at higher interest rates. Cash out refinances, even though interest rates are, where they are, it's still, people are still looking to save thousands of dollars a month by consolidating debt, right? Cash out refinances, home equity line of credits. There's still tremendous opportunity for people to speak with the right, consultant and help them out and save some drastic money here.
Are you handling any of that stuff? Because I know I do get people, they're like, oh, what's the equity in my house? What options do I have?
Yeah, we certainly can. I mean, not some people may want that line of credit. Some people may want the mortgage, right? Depending on what they have. If they've never refinanced before, obviously if someone's got a 2.75% first mortgage, they may not want to do a consolidation of that mortgage and all the other debt. But everybody, really it's case by case. Everybody is different. Not one person is alike. So you really have to assess everything. But yes, we can handle home equity line of credits. Yes, obviously traditional mortgages, purchase, refinance, rate and term, cash out. I mean, we can do all that. And just really, it's important to have a good consultation, listen to what people's needs and wants are and see how we can help them out, and put them in the right direction.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing is because we were laughing about this at a morning meeting, but whether you call it the 5 Ds, 7 Ds, I think there's actually 8 Ds of why people move, right? Diamonds, degrees, divorces, death, divorce, disability, diplomas, whatever it is, it's
Yeah,
downsizing, just keep going on and on. But this is the reality of what I'm seeing right now. It's we're sitting, the biggest number one thing that I see is when I sit down with a lot of people just asking what their house is worth. Um, I need to sell, but I need to stay in the house until March, because the kids, and I'm just waiting for the kids to get out. So it's certainly doable. There's options out there, even for my end, where there are investors that are willing to let you stay there, even to repair your house, but it comes with a premium. And we don't
sure.
need to talk about that, right? Depending on what you want. If you want to maximize value, you're going to be paying higher interest rates. And what I always tell people is look at the net number. And everybody wants to be a hero and not put money in and get money. And I'm going, it doesn't quite work that way, but we'll do our best. So it's exciting times, and it's I'm seeing a lot of investors still coming in looking for properties. One of the things that we had was a house that was basically a knockdown, and we came in close to ask, but somebody blew us out of the water, and you're seeing a lot of that. So are you doing anything on the like what is it, the renovation type loans, and are you guys involved in any of that stuff?
Yeah, we can do renovation loans. We can do fix and flip loans for investment properties. I mean, you name it. I mean, we've got over 195 investors that pretty much have an appetite for just about anything,
Yeah.
on that side. So it's just a matter of, once again, what does the client need and what do they want, and can they afford it? Obviously, whether it's a traditional mortgage or some sort of non QM type of transaction. But we pretty much have anything and everything under the sun that can help out just about everybody. You
Yeah.
know,
So, all right, a little off topic. I know that you have to run. I also have to run, but what's your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving?
Sweet potatoes with marshmallows, a little cinnamon. Yeah, that obviously, I'm a protein guy. Definitely, just I want to eat a lot of turkey. But I gotta have some sweet potatoes with marshmallows for sure.
All right, no, good
How
stuff.
about you? What's your favorite?
I love mac and cheese, but it has to be the baked mac and cheese.
Ooh, baked mac and cheese with crumble on top.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I'll take
So,
some of that too.
yeah. So,
I know my wife makes a very good cranberry dish. I'm still not into that, but not as much. But I know she makes something really special, and so we'll definitely have some of that though. And
it's
but
funny.
yeah, mostly turkey. And got to get ready. I'm running a 5K on Thanksgiving morning,
Oh,
so
turkey trot. Look at you.
turkey trot, baby, 5K out in Pennsylvania.
Are you really? All right, you're going out there.
Yeah, going out. My kids and I we're all gonna run. My son and my daughter. So, yeah, we do this every year, and so we'll see if we can improve on last year's time.
God bless you, because my wife started a neighborhood turkey trot. Was literally just around the block. All the parents, because we're such a kid-friendly little area here in Lincroft. Parents already like pre-gaming and everything else, and
Oh yeah,
it's
they're walking around with like the red flyer of
yeah,
wine
yeah.
and booze,
Hey,
and
what's the rush? What's the
yeah,
rush?
that's like our Halloween around our neighborhood.
So,
So yeah,
Dave,
but yeah, obviously let's looking forward to finishing 23 strong with you, and let's anyone that has any, real estate mortgage related questions, please, we're here to help and assist you guys. So reach out with any questions.
yeah, and just here's my wish list for end of the year. We're up to 92 reviews on Google My Business. And my goal was always to get to 100 before the end of the year. There's still a couple of weeks left. So anybody that wants to, leave good reviews, preferably 5 stars, feel free to, just search my name and leave me a review. And kind of what's your wish list for the end of the year? Just
Just happy, healthy, obviously business will come. Obviously I want stay happy, healthy, obviously, and just really, try to really prepare so much and get ready for a monster 2024. Really head into it properly and just, we've done some planning already. Just trying to get everything all set with the group and, my loan officers underneath me and just making sure we're all, you know, ready, set, and go for 2024. So just really trying to get through that. I know it's flu season. I know a lot of my staff is they're all battling the flu right now. So I'm just trying to stay happy and healthy right now.
Yeah, no, and it'll, like you said, it'll all come through. Just just stay healthy and prosperous, and
Yep.
I'm looking forward to 2024, man. I have last year and this year are like a tale of two cities, and I am just revved up for next year, man. So looking forward to seeing how we finish off the year and what we can do in the next couple of months. All right, man. So I appreciate you.
Sounds good, man. All right. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Got it, buddy. Later, man.